Hello, John Dilworth here. It's such a joy to be able to get on my desk after toiling at other responsibilities. And, a couple of things. Look at this incredibly zany fan art sent me. Look, watch out. I'm coming for you. Thank you very much for that. And we've had a couple of very flattering articles and published recently on Animation Cartoon Brew and Tiger Media Network, talking about what we're doing here together. So I'll post links to those articles if you're interested. So we're continuing. I did the opening credits. Now I want to do this thing, scene 2. I want to create this little atmosphere. And so here I am. And one thing I noticed is that the imagination, my imagination, is not that great. So I need reference. Look at this beautiful reference here. This is a book on Colorado. It has everything I need. Look at this, trees, the lake, trees in the background. There's some other things too. Look, I can use this too. And these nice mountains back here. I just have to add more trees. I don't really have a shot. Oh, these are really pretty here too. All of this. So all this lovely reference. I don't have any shots of camping gear. And I just spent all day on the machine, so I don't want to go back looking at that. So I'm going to use this and try to do my best reproducing this thing. There are a couple of key factors here, and I want to put the moon in here because it's going to hook up from there. So let's just start. I just want to start drawing. Woof. Okay, so you can't see what I'm doing, and maybe that's a good idea because it's a mess. All right, so let me see. I want to get my landscape here. I'm drawing in blue. Maybe I wouldn't do it. I have to get a red pencil. So let me see. I just want to do that. What do these beautiful trees look like? They're so pretty, these trees. So I actually like the idea of something in the foreground here. And let's say I have my moon here, and I would like my tent here. I want it far away. We get. And this lake. Lakes are funny. It goes out like this. I can just have a lake, uneven, something like this. And we could have some beautiful mountains. Maybe some dramatic mountain like this cliff, and then this noise here. That's always fun. More dramatic cliffs like that. And then back here we have horizon and this water. And then I want my moon here. And then I will have some animation, glittering animation here. Right? These are we'll call this a rough on scene 2, right? Scene 2. Let's just call it a layout. I don't know what it is. I'll clean it up. And so here's my little tent. I'm just going to make this up. Tents. As long as it reads like it's a tent. And then I'll put a little detail here for a fireplace. And then we need a car. We need a kind of their car. Because as you know in the storyboard, they make an escape in their car. And I think it looks like this. I haven't really designed the car. I don't have a model. I'm so bad. But I think it's going to look like this anyway. Anyway, it's going to be late. So it's going to be nighttime. And I know that I want some dirt, to trail that they came from that way. And then some chairs, because they're sitting around. Some chairs are sitting around. enjoying the view. But it's late. You know, they're in the tent in here. And I guess no, I'm not going to put a I'm not going to do anything like that. I'm just going to, I don't know. And the tent is like this. And they're here. Okay, so campfire. And that could be embers, you know, blah, 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 blah. So now we need the big references. Now we need rocks and boulders and trees. The trees is what we really want. So I'm just gonna do a tree here. When we're painting this, we'll make it kind of smooth and we'll just color it. I mean, I don't know what I'm talking about. We have to get an art director. We have to get somebody to color design this show. Something like this, right? Where it's irregular and comes down like a funnel. But I like this. I also like that these mountains kind of, well, no, they are. They're leading right to these kids here. And of course there'll be shadows. There'll be a shadow here. Shadow here. And I'm just going to fill all this noise up, all these drawings with detail as I develop this thing. And these are kind of like fir trees. I mean, you know, that's not perfect. And I notice there's always a lot of beautiful rocks. Yeah, there's always rocks. So I'm going to go ahead and put these rocks in here. And clean them up. I'll clean them up later. These beautiful rocks. I always put some rocks and then maybe another tree here. You know, trees like to grow everywhere. Thank goodness trees grow. And thank goodness we have plants to help us breathe. Because without plants and photosynthesis, we would have no carbon. And carbon, that's how we live. We live with carbon, carbon, carbon. As we breathe out, it's carbon. Plants take it in, we breathe it out. And animals, all this noise. It's beauty. It's a mystery how this planet works. But scientists have figured it out. All right, so what does it have to do with animation? Nothing. Right, so these are just trees. And you know, these trees are going to be... Oh, look, it covered up my rocks. So you know what? We'll have to add more rocks. Something here. Let me see. Maybe, yeah. Look at all these trees. And then more trees here, of course. We'll just load this up. I could even block out the trees here, and I'll go back just to block them out. Some taller than others. Is there something here we want to put? Something here? What could we put here? Just more kind of tree, right? Another tree and... Ah, yeah, why not? Let's do this. Let's do a tree here. Why not? And it kind of... Oh, yeah, look at that. And it offers us a little peek. Yeah, because look, if we do this... If I do that, and look at that, look, we have a nice little beautiful thing here going on. And then I'll load up the background here with lots of trees. And that really should be enough. So that's where we are, doing our layout for Scene 2. Scene 3 animation's already done. I'm just going to meet with some production people and talk about how we're going to get it into the computer. Okay, until the next episode. Stay animated.